So sad days, interesting days. Never made a video like this. Not sure how it turned out. It's Monday, 27 June 2022. I was on my way to pick up Ray from the hotel in KL. At this So up to this stage, I've only been in touch with Ray through emails and WhatsApp. No idea whether Ray is a young guy or an older guy, So as I got close to the hotel, I called him on his mobile, and I have to say I was a little bit surprised when Ray's voice was very soft. Anyway, I picked him up. I met him outside the hotel lobby. As I will find out later, that Ray is 75, not a big guy, and he's a bit slow in his movements, So we drove to Rompin for Ray's sailfish fishing trip. Naturally, we spent quite a bit of time together. It was about 4+ hours drive to Rompin. When we got there, we had dinner together, and then we stayed in the same house, fished together, spend the entire day on the boat fishing. So basically, this couple of days, I've got to know Ray a little bit better. Ray, I think Ray is a nice guy, and sounds like he's had a rather interesting and eventful life. I was quite shocked, I have to say, when he told me that over the years he's had 3 heart surgery. He has cancer, he had a stroke, and also he had COVID. So good thing is he's still managing to move around, So he's trying to enjoy his life, sold off basically almost everything he has. His house, his business, his belongings one by one. Just enjoying his life, If I put this out in the video, I hope Ray wouldn't mind me sharing a little bit about his life story. One life, live it. So I'm very happy we managed to put Ray on the sailfish, 2 sailfish actually. Landed one and lost one. The one we lost was actually on a real light setup meant for mahi. So fishing was on Tuesday, 28 June, and then when we got back to land, as I was driving, my phone rang. It was Kelvin, and then I spoke to Alicia, who told me that her mum had just passed away in that afternoon. Came a bit as a shock. My mother-in-law she's a real nice lady. She has always been very nice to me ever since I started dating my wife more than 30 years ago. And and as far as I'm concerned, she's the best cook in the world. We always try to do our best to, go over and have a dinner, home cooked dinner with her and family over the weekend or as much as we can. So we all miss her. And the next morning, I drove Ray back from Rompin to KL. I enjoyed Ray's company very much. We shared a lot of stories about life and fishing and some adventures. And then Wednesday, 29 June, I finally decided to send an Instagram message to Simon. Simon is a friend and ex-colleague of Ryan. So Ryan is a long-time customer of mine. He actually fished with us for 5 consecutive years in Rompin. He's a really nice guy. So all that years, it's become sort of like a friend. And the last trip was in August, end of August 2020. We had a little window in between all the lockdowns during COVID. We managed to come over with some friends and had a good time in Rompin. So it was also during that time that he told me that he's leaving Malaysia, going back to Texas in the US, because he had cancer and he needed treatment back home. Ever since he went back, I have been keeping in touch with him, messaging each other, see how he's doing, and he always told me that he's doing okay, treatment is going well. He shared with me so he moved from Texas to Florida, bought a nice fishing boat, and went fishing regularly. He sent me pictures of his fishing, his catches, and he also supported me during those two tough COVID days, those tough COVID lockdown days, and bought some of my merchandise online. I sent a text message to him a couple of weeks ago. Didn't get any reply, and then when I checked the message, WhatsApp got this gray little tick, and which basically indicated that the message was sent but not delivered. And I was having this little uneasy feeling, but I was always hoping that it's not what I was worried about. So I was rather sad when I received a reply from Simon that Ryan had passed away a couple of months ago. So I meet a lot of people doing this job, taking people fishing, basically having a good time. Made a lot of friends, learn about their stories, their life back home in other countries. It's very interesting. I guess what this video is all about is, all of us has got only one life. Material things are not important. Get out there and do what you love.